What's going on? It's your boy TK here, back with another video. We're gonna do some old school muscle car today. Y'all see that, right? Beautiful Chevy Chevelle SS. I'm gonna do a ride along today, and I'm gonna introduce you to my buddy here shortly.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna introduce you to my buddy Scott. I can't pronounce your last name. Broyles.
Yep.
Okay, this my buddy Scott Broyles. This is his personal car. Scott, can you tell me more about your Chevy Chevelle? Like, what got you into liking Chevrolet, liking Chevelles? Like, what sparked your interest in liking this?
When I was 7 years old, I moved into this new neighborhood, and one day I hear this car, and it sounds absolutely amazing. And so I run down to the end of the block, and it happens to be a yellow 1969 Chevelle SS with a 396.
And you knew from that day on, when you get older, you had to have a 69 Chevelle.
That's
when you
right.
get older.
Yeah, 7 years old, and I've always carried that dream. I mean, it was a convertible, had a black interior, and just, I've never gone away from that. I've always wanted that car.
Sweet, man. And here you go. Dreams do become reality. You work hard and you save your money and you believe in yourself that you could do anything is possible. Here it is, man. You're doing it. It's here.
Thank you. All right, so yeah, this car was built at the Baltimore, Maryland plant, and I actually bought it in Maryland, so it lived its whole entire life there. I am the third owner. The owner before me, he rebuilt the engine. He went through the rear end and upgraded the suspension. But this car only has about 36,000 miles on it.
That's it?
That's it.
For being, how old this car is? 69. So that'd be 53. Yep. 53-year-old car, and it's only got that many miles. I could classify that as like a survivor car.
Well, that's exactly right, and that's what I always, when I go to these car shows and I fill out the little paper that you have to have in the window, I always put on there that it's a survivor car, because this one is actually wearing her original paint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the original owner, he clear coated it early in its life so it'd be preserved, and it has its original frame. And being that this was a Baltimore, Maryland car, this car was undercoated from the factory, and it still carries the undercoating from the factory.
Oh, that's sweet. That's kind of rare nowadays, because most people that get these nowadays, they don't have the factory undercoat or anything.
No, they usually paint the frame and do all that, but no, and it's got the original interior, which is a bench seat, and for an SS, that's more of a rarity to find these days.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Even the seat belts, even though that's really wasn't a thing back then, but now with today's regulations, you have to have that. That's
right. In fact, 69, they put them up here on the roof, so the lap belt was optional. Oh,
okay. Sweet, man. For being a survivor's car, it's been around for over 50 plus years. It's still in great shape, and you the third owner. That's awesome.
Yep. So she's got a big block, and it's been bored 40 over. It's been rebuilt and board 40 over. It's got John Lingenfelter Holly heads, aluminum heads on it, and we got hooker header, long tube headers, and it's got an Edelbrock intake along with a Holly 750 double pump carburetor, and that air filter, believe it or not, on top, Motor Trend did a video on that, and they were trying out all kinds of different air elements, and they did one on this one, and it actually helps the car produce 25 more horsepower.
Oh, that plays a bit. That's a significant difference compared, for where it normally puts out in the stock form. So
yeah, so the benefits is it breathes from the side and also the top, where most are side breathers.
That's right. That's typically how they are, but for it to breathe up top as well, that's more efficient. Absolutely.
It's got an MSD ignition, so it's got plenty of spark and power, and it's a lot of fun. Billet aluminum setup on the front with serpentine.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. So instead of having dual bolts, you just got the two to run everything.
Okay.
And it's got the chrome fan shroud.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that, probably, not just for the looks, but probably for like cooling and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, it does help. The bigger shroud you have, the more airflow you can get. It's got a flex fan, so that's one of the most efficient ways to run these big blocks these days. And then it's got a...
Definitely got to keep her cool.
Yeah, and it's got this aluminum overflow for the radiator.
Okay.
So...
Alrighty.
My little post-it note down here.
Sunday evening, just cruising around.
It is nice.
Such a beautiful evening.
Yeah.
I can't complain. Here, we don't need a stereo. Matter of fact, you don't even have a stereo. I just noticed that. You don't need a stereo. The engine's your stereo.
Yes, that's exactly right.
I love to hear that, but I don't know if my ears will agree to it every day. But I get it. It's all about the purest and the enjoyment of the vehicle.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. That's a true car enthusiast. Absolutely, man. Also, you said these can get ordered as a radio delete.
Radio delete, yeah.
You don't need no stinking radio. The engine's your radio.
That's right.
Okay, cool. Well, that's right, because I have been in some other muscle cars like this, about this era, 60s, 70s. They don't even have a stereo.
Yeah.
Nor it has air conditioning.
No,
like back here.
Right here, that's your air.
Yeah. Roll those windows down, go about 70. That's your air seat.
Yeah, absolutely.
It work out. Shit. Oh man, this car gets up. Oh my God. Hey Scott, I greatly appreciate you giving me a ride on your Chevy Chevelle SS this evening. This car, man, I swear, man, you have me speechless. And not even speechless, you have me just cracking up, laughing of excitement and joy of a big block Chevy, man. Just the way it just delivered the power, like, that's crazy, man. Like, I was not, like, I kind of expected it, but at the same time, you caught me off guard on that. You did. But all right, everybody, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, TK Turbo.